Hello everybody and welcome to Need for Speed Underground. If you've never played this game, you're in for a treat. This is one of my favorite racing games of all time, and a huge reason as to why I love racing games. Let's go ahead and go underground and get into this. Alright, here we go. First race of the game. In the Acura Integra. This game is, like I said, a huge reason as to why I love the racing genre. Before this, was really only playing Pokemon games. And of course, at that point, you know, Pokemon was still a very, very new thing in the US. But when I found Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, I was hooked on racing games. And to this day, it's the only thing that I play in my free time, aside from the aforementioned Pokemon. But so this camera angle sucks. Let's try this one. There we go. There's just something about this game that I can't get enough of. And this is my first time playing it since I was probably 8 or 9. So that's over 20 years ago. And there's a charm to it. There's no racing games like this anymore. And obviously this game had huge inspiration from Fast and the Furious. The first one I think was out. I don't know if Too Fast, Too Furious have come out just yet. I believe this came out in 2002. But we're just gonna play through these first few races of this game, and I died. I did not see that taxi over the hill, and we're dead. There's body parts everywhere. I'm gonna lose this race and have to do it again. No, 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 no. I will not lose. I won't. That damn eclipse. I do remember always choosing the Honda Civic for the first car. And I won't be doing that today. I don't think. I think we're gonna go with a... you know what? We'll just see what happens when we get to that point, and I died again. I have nitrous? Okay. Used it all in one go. I thought it was gonna be like burst nitrous, like Unbound. I don't know what I was thinking. This isn't a new game, Nick. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of Need for Speed Underground, or your experiences with this game in general, or the series. I love that car. All right, let's see. What are we picking? Got the GTI Volkswagen Golf. Got the Civic. That's always what I pick, and I'm so tempted to do it again. We have the Dodge Neon and the Mazda Miata. I don't know what to pick. I'm not picking the French Machine. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. This car is a pile of trash. The Miata is tempting. We're going with the Civic. We're going gonna use all our money on the Civic. I'll call my Civic weak, bitch. Who are you? What do you drive? Let's see what she drives, and then I could be the judge of her. Sounds good. You got a circuit race, sprint race, drift event, a drag race, and a lap knockout. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 races that we can do for this video. Let's do it. We're gonna play on medium, just to gauge it. If it's too easy, we'll pull it up to hard for the next races. Or too easy. If it's too easy, we'll move the difficulty up. Yeah, if it's too easy, move the difficulty down. That's English. I can't believe there's a Dodge Neon in this race. They really went hard on these cars, like this car, that car specifically. I remember some of the races, the Dodge Neon would be a thorn in my side. That's also my brain remembering something from over 20 years ago now. And we're not going to talk about that. There's just something, like I said, there's a certain charm to these old games, and seeing them upscaled it just, I don't know, it makes me wish that all these games were re-released on modern consoles, but I get it. I get why. You know, licenses, car licenses, like, it's all licensing. That's why these games get delisted after a certain point. Like, we're starting to see games that you know, have been super popular in racing in the racing world, excuse me. Like Forza Horizon 4 is being delisted, I believe at the end of 2024. And that was one of my favorite Forzas of all time. And then, you know, that's the same fate will happen with, you know, Need for Speed Unbound and Heat, Payback, all the games that are still available on the new consoles on like Game Pass or PlayStation Now or whatever their equivalent is. The Underground series is one that I wish continued because, look, Underground 2 was light years better than Underground, which we'll play Underground 2 here shortly on the channel. I just want to gauge this game's audience and just show you guys how good this game actually is. Like, it's not the best, okay? Look, the handling is kind of floaty. I mean, the cars feel like they're like they're like a feather. You just whip them around a corner. There's no reason to even brake. I don't know why, as a kid, I had such a hard time playing this game. Like, I legitimately could not win a race. I don't know if it's because I was stupid or if it was just, you know, I was making it too hard on myself, trying to be perfect. But, you know, I'm 30 and I'm absolutely nailing these corners. I don't know what it is. You absolutely smoked the competition there. And for those of you tuning in, hoping to hear, like, you know, I hit restart by accident. I'm a freaking idiot. Yeah, we don't need to restart. So if you guys are tuning in expecting me to do like a full review of this game while playing, it's just not gonna happen. This is just me exploring a nostalgic game and reliving part of my childhood. That's what this channel is now. Look, I tried way too hard back a year ago on this channel and just watched it and just not succeed. You know, I put hours and hours into editing and no. So this is what we're doing. We're just doing some nostalgic games. We're going to do a lot of racing games. I think the next video is going to be Underground 2 and then Most Wanted. And then we'll probably get into some more modern Need for Speeds once I re-up my Game Pass subscription. And we'll check out 2015, Rivals, Payback, Heat, all those Need for Speed games. I might have to break out the Xbox One for their Need for Speed Payback. So I have it on a physical copy of that one, but there's going to be a lot of Need for Speed on the channel. The only one that I won't be playing is probably... I probably won't play Payback, actually. That may be my least favorite Need for Speed ever created. That game was trash. But I do remember playing through the entire thing. So going back to Need for Speed Underground, and, you know, like I said, they were really heavily influenced by Fast and the Furious with the customization and the music and kind of, I guess, the cutscenes in a way, even though those are the worst CGI cutscenes I've ever seen in my life. It does feel, there's just something so special about the vibe that you get playing this game. And even if you're not a fan of racing games, I genuinely think you should sit down and give this game a try. Why didn't I hit the brakes? It's available out there for no money. You just have to figure it out. That's all. I can't say anything, but, you know, I don't currently own this game. I'm playing it. There we go. Sprint race. Easy peasy. I think the next one's the drift event, which might be a little bit more difficult. So we'll try that, and then we'll do the last two races and be done. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm really trying hard to hit 5,000 subscribers. And if the video does well enough, we'll continue playing this. I'll play through the whole damn game on the channel. Alright, it's all about style and finesse. 4 laps on the drift course. Let's see how we can do with our front-wheel drive Civic. It doesn't matter. It works either way, I think. Maybe this is harder than I thought. I think... Whip it! Whip the car, Nick. Whip that shit. There we go. I mean, we're already in first place, so we should be okay. Oh! Yeah! Oh, look at that. Oh! I thought we were gonna lose our combo there. I think when we have a faster car, it'll be a lot more fun to drift. But having the Civic is just not gonna work out the way that you want it to. We're definitely not gonna hit that 2400 at all. See, 1400 is the best I could do. All right, not bad. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than that, but we did okay. We ended up winning over 6,000 points. That's okay. It's actually pretty good. We have one more race left. No, two more races left. We got the drag race and the knockout. All right, and to end the video, we're gonna check out the cut. We're gonna customize this bad boy for the next episode, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully, I don't screw this up because I don't actually remember how to shift. Here we go. Got it. Oh yeah, like I never left. Over rev? What? I was on the green. What are you talking about, game? God, there's no sense of speed in Need for Speed Underground at all. Look, we're doing 90. It looks like I'm doing 25. Come on! Come on! You give it all you got, Civic. Come on! There we go. 108 miles an hour. It looks like we're doing like 60. I love it. I love it. I just love these old games. There's just nothing like it. The new games just don't hold up to this stuff. And that's all, again, personal opinion. You can just disagree with me all you'd like. Trust me. I don't care. I'm having fun, and that's really all that matters. Hey, we unlocked the 2003 Mitsubishi Lancer. Heck yeah. We unlocked that track. We have one more race to get through this episode. If you guys want to see more, like, all you have to do, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Because once you comment, you could tell me, like, hey, Nick, play this racing game. Have you heard of this one? How about this one? And it doesn't all have to be like car racing. It can be motorcycles or like dirt bikes, ATVs, stuff like that. I do want to play ATV Off-Road Fury. I haven't played that game in years. I actually have it on my PS2 sitting next to me, so we might use the actual PS2 here for a couple of videos. And go lap knockout. Time to beat these goons here. Can't lose to a Volkswagen GTI and a Peugeot 206. That would make me feel like the worst racing game player ever. There's no way I will lose this race. Just gotta use all of that Japanese power, that VTEC in the Honda Civic, and just power. Actually, I don't know if there was VTEC in this specific model, but I'm having so much fun. This is the most fun I've had recording a video since last summer, and I know that says a lot about why my content is probably not doing that well. I just kind of throw things together and it seems forced, but I'm thoroughly having a fantastic time, and I hope that you guys can see that I'm really enjoying myself. Even though I'm rambling on about next to nothing, it's kind of hard to commentate and race. Brakes are things that exist, dipshit. I don't want to get knocked out of this race. That would be such a shitty way to end the video and not actually complete all the races that are on the map. Why is every time you start the race, the camera resets? I don't like that. I wish it would just stick to the one that you chose in the last race. Come on! Yeah, we're gonna win this. We got who's still alive? What car is it? The Volkswagen? It's probably the Volkswagen. Yeah, it's the Golf GTI. Wow, imagine being a Peugeot and coming in last place. Oh wait, that's where they belong. Sorry, French people, your cars suck. I'm not sorry at all. Does anybody like French cars? Other than the French? And I mean no disrespect to French people when I say that. Just that their cars are terrible. Have you ever heard somebody say something good about a Peugeot before? Other than rally drivers that maybe have to use them? Anyway. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop talking. Oh man. All right, well, that, my friends, was the beginning of Need for Speed Underground. Let's customize this Civic and then we'll end the video. Only got 2,500 bucks, so probably is going to be strictly visual this time around. We're going to go with black. Yeah. And then we're going to actually just change the rims. Where are the rims? Here we go. What are we thinking? BBS? We can Enkai. Oh, yeah. I love these. We're going with these. And then, can we do anything else? You think? Front bumper, maybe? I don't want to do that. I hate body kits. What a different spoiler. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're gonna stick with the stock spoiler. Yeah, these early 2000s customization, like the tropes of early 2000s car customization, are definitely in this game. But this is what my first car looked like, exactly like this. I think mine was a couple years newer, but it had the same rims, same spoiler, everything. So I have such a soft spot for this particular Civic, the SI, that I miss it. I miss that car. I moved and fueled my Escort to it and just destroyed the wiring. I couldn't drive it all the way to where I moved to because I was like over 1,000 miles away and I definitely wouldn't have made it. But oh, I miss this car. I miss it so much. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.